Hi everybody, welcome to my chemistry lab. So today I will show you a simple experiment that you also can perform at home. In this experiment I will show you how you can, with an inflated balloon, how you can separate salt from pepper when they are mixed together. So I prepared this mixture already, and so it's like easier to show for you guys right here. So basically, you want to evenly mix it together, the salt and the pepper, and you're gonna use an inflated balloon, and you will be able to separate the pepper from the salt just by using the balloon. So I will show you the experiment first, and then I want you guys to observe what you can see, what's happening, and then afterwards I will explain in detail why things are happening and why things are not happening. Okay, so what you will do after you mix the pepper and the salt together, you will take the inflated balloon and you rub it like on your hair. Vigorously. Okay, so now you lower the balloon. Well, if you do it right, you will see that the pepper will jump on to the balloon. Like just not the few pieces here, but a whole lot of pieces. So, but that's okay. That this didn't like work out just as much as I liked it, but I can explain you what should be happening, what you should be seeing, and then it will basically give you an understanding of what we are trying to do. So, first of all, we need to know that objects, materials, they are made up of molecules and atoms, and each of those atoms, they contain positively charged protons, negatively charged electrons, and also neutrons. While there's one thing that does not have any neutrons, which is a hydrogen atom. It only has one proton and one electron. Another thing is that we need to know is that those objects, they actually can gain electrons or lose electrons, so thus making a difference in their charge. So if you have more electrons, you're negatively charged, and if you have more protons, thus you have lost electrons, or an object has lost electrons, it's more positively charged. So another thing is that we need to know is that by using this balloon and we are rubbing it on our hair, for instance, we are causing a static electricity. So what is static electricity? Static electric is basically a buildup of a charge on a surface. It's a buildup of a charge on a surface by like rubbing on to a different surface. And by us rubbing the balloon on my hair here, a lot of electrons which are negatively charged were able to relocate and go on the surface of the balloon, thus making them negatively charged. So another thing is that we need to know is that like charges repel each other, and unlike charges attract each other. So a positively charged proton will attract a negatively charged electron. So now in this case, the balloon is negatively charged from the rubbing. It got the electrons from the hair, so it has more electrons than usual, so it's negatively charged. And now as I bring it closer to the pepper and salt mixture, what happens now, it's called polarization. And in the pepper, it's happening a little bit easier, which means its electrons move to one side while the protons move to the other side, which are positive. And as I move the balloon closer, they attach to the balloon, because unlike charges, which are the positively charged protons from the pepper, are getting attracted to the negatively charged balloon. So Why doesn't it happen to the pepper? Well, the same process happens. The polarization happens as well, but just a little bit slower in the salt. And also the salt is heavier. So that's why it didn't happen to the salt like right away. It would happen to the salt, but you have to move it closer. But the pepper, because it's lighter, it also comes up much, much faster. So, and that's basically explains this experiment. And with that being said, I hope you like this experiment. And yeah, thank you for watching.